Welcome in. What's up? So, we haven't visited this since last Friday. I've had a busy week so far. It's been nice. Welcome in, everybody. I am currently looking at my streaming software and noticing that my chats are missing. So, I'm going to improv it. I don't think anybody ever talks on YouTube. So, yeah, kick it is. Welcome in, kickers. How do you put the counter on the stream? No worries, J Shell. It's I think a plugin. I use OBS Studio. Let me see if I can do a quick Google search. Yeah, if you've ever seen Andy Lippy, that's the guy. You go, J Shell. Is that the one he's using? Might be, yeah. It's on the OBS. Yep, that's the one. And you can change the font. You can change, you know, how long it goes. Wow, this timer actually has more functionality than the one I'm using. The one I'm using just uses like a text file. Anyway. Today, we're going to be taking a look at this Unity game. I'm going to be working on adding a collectible system, and once we finish that, then I can add a victory screen, and after that we'll probably start just adding extra decoration as well as fixing the dialogue for each character. Right now they have kind of like sample dialogue, so we can run around. But yeah, more or less this project has been useful for teaching me new things. Oh yeah, where we left off, I had added sound effects, but they were very quiet, and I wasn't able to turn it up. So I imagine it might be maybe something in my volume mixer. No, volume mixer is set all the way up. But yeah, we already set up chat bubbles, and they rotate and play an animation when I get close to them. Those are the Wizzies. They're like a wizard character. So you can see here he's just idle. But then when I get close enough, he does an animation, which is looping. Now if I were to get far enough away, he's going to reset back to that idle. Maybe I'm not far enough. Okay, good. So now he reset. Looks like the radius for him is a little bit smaller. So I might adjust that radius a little bit. But yeah, some of the other things I've done, I've added a character controller, so that's how I'm able to run around. We're using a lot of the same mechanics as Sandbox. Now, I thought I added a wall there. Let's find out. I don't see my walls. Here they are here. I just ran off the back end without colliding into anything. Let's see. Wall. No? Environment, invisible walls. So we have a mesh collider. I guess I'll turn on convex. Now it's giving me an error. I'm an amateur. But hey, that's how you learn. I find this stuff very interesting. It's just, I'm hitting a wall quite a few times. Puns intended. Anyway. Mesh renderer. So I guess I'll turn on the mesh renderer, see if that helps. Right now it's not visible, which I feel like might be a part of the problem. This is what we're going to start with today then. So I can bring my player character all the way over there, so I don't have to walk. So I'm still falling off the edge here, so we're gonna maybe make a new plane. Oh. So we could see what I was trying to do. Just prevent the player from falling off. Alright, we'll just make one from scratch here. This shouldn't be a problem. But I'm going to make a new game object. To create empty. So this is going to be our barriers. And then we'll add 3D object to that, to a plane. I'm going to go ahead and copy the settings here, at least the transforms. Oh, maybe it had a negative scale? Maybe. Paste position. We'll do 10, 10. Okay. So we have our plane. We have a mesh collider. Let's see if I still collide. Okay, now I'm colliding with it. Okay. So what about making it invisible? If I turn off the mesh render, it should be invisible. Make sure my player is behind it. That's not behind. Okay, so we are colliding with it. Alright, I'm just going to make all the walls again. Not a big deal. Jeonha, good morning. Or good evening. Welcome in. ChatGPT. Yep, now we're hitting a brick wall. Looking good. We could probably change the sky while we're at it. So if I go to my default skybox, or I can make a new skybox. Go to my tools, settings, I'll make a new skybox. That's a lot of settings. rendering. Okay. So it's a shader. Well, that's ChatGPT. Oof.
Can I get a
Hoya? What's up, Hoya? Welcome in. What's up, Kay? I click create. So it looks like I can just make a normal material. Okay, let's just use that information and try it. Let's see. Six-sided. Procedural. I definitely adjusted the lighting a lot. I like it. How'd you know it was me? Kay, you have a lead foot, that's all. Can't sneak up on me. It definitely has like a dusk look. I don't know if I like dusk. I would prefer sunrise. That's too strong. Just copy. And paste. Ooh, it's like a blue. Alright, I'm gonna try doing the collectibles. Yeah, J-Shell, good luck to you, man. Counters, really help bring, I guess, anticipation. That's a good addition. Alright, I'm going to try adding a collectible. So we have the collectible where it hides itself. Now I am gonna ask ChatGPT a few things. So I have an object that in Unity that disappears when the player touches it. How can I track each object that disappears in a UI element on my screen? The number of these creating a UI element, so that'll be our first step. I'll just skim this and then we're gonna go step by step. Okay, so it updates the count. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and try making the UI element. Create empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. UI. I think we have a canvas. Don't we? I don't think I've built one yet, actually. It would be this asset, which is the dialog manager. But sure, we can relabel this to UI. We'll create UI element, canvas. We're going to be making a script. Counter. Do coin counter. Okay. We're learning here. We're learning. Hey, Ian the IT guy, what's up? Next counter. Assign the UI element reference to the contents UI script. Alright, well ChatGPT is not being very helpful right now. What am I coding? Good question. I'm trying to make a counter for our Unity little mini game here. To the reference of class? Yeah, basically I'm trying to inject code that ChatGPT just spat out. But maybe starting from scratch might be better. I think I'll get ChatGPT to maybe try and reinterpret this. It's okay, J Shell. I got this. It just will take me a little time. But you, good luck with whatever you're working on, man. Thanks for popping in. Okay. So with ChatGPT, can you explain this like I'm 5? That usually helps. This code isn't working for my needs. Can you redo it for me? Dang it. I can't trick him. My coins... Here, I'll be more specific. my collectibles, what do they have as a... You can see it's public class coin pickup. My collectible items have a script called coin pickup. When this script activates, I want to update a UI element on screen. So it's a property. Okay, J-Shell. Thank you. So property, I'll keep that in mind. You can use a text component to show the number of collected coins. Select the UI element in the hierarchy window and note its reference, or assign it to a variable in your script. Attach the following script to the object that contains your coin pickup script. The script will handle updating the UI element when a coin is collected. Okay. I like it. We'll do coin collect. Coin count text, reference to the UI text component. That's going to be on our canvas. We haven't created yet, so we can use this. Variable to store the collected coins. Coin count, okay. That's the variable that's getting adjusted. This method is called from the coin pickup script when a coin is collected. Oh, okay. So this method is called from the script. So I haven't added this to the script yet. I think ChatGPT is going to let us know. Okay, J-Shell, I appreciate you trying to help. I'm going to focus on one thing at a time, but that's good to note. To add a update coin count. So I think ChatGPT is saying the same thing. But I do appreciate the help. How to add a skybox? That's actually, ironically, what we did to start the stream. Ian. But you make a material. And you just tell it, hey, you're a skybox. And then you drag and drop that into your skybox. I can just show you real quick, because that's something we actually worked on. So if you're to go into your lighting, you can see here that it has a skybox by default. So what I did was I right-clicked and then added a material. So create material. This will be skybox 2. Go into the shader. It's a skybox shader. Procedural. We can change the color. Then you just drag and drop that into this box. But yeah, I'm going to try focusing on this. Thanks, everybody. Okay, so attach the following script to the object. Contains your coin pickup script. All right. Make sure you have the coin pickup script attached to the collectible coins in your scene. If not, attached to each coin. Open the coin pickup script and add the code. So this is the method, which is what J-Shell mentioned, where we're calling it. the update coin count on pickup. This code finds the coin UI updater script in your scene and calls the method to update the UI element. Very good. So this is going in my coin pickup. I believe it goes here. Find object of type. So I'm updating the coin count. Coin UI updater, that's the name of the script. And it's updating the variable. Yeah, I'm taking this step by step so I can hopefully learn and not just copy paste ChatGPT. A lot of this is very new language to me because I've never really played with C# before. Count plus incrementing. So apparently this is adding, having a plus coin. So we're going to have a coin count text plus the number. And so that is our variable here, which updates the UI text. So we're looking to add a UI text component. Okay. So is it possible for me to add this UI text component and label it? Is that what I need to do? Coin count text. Or error. Public not valid. So I think we have to add it to the game. So that's in my coin counter. Oh, this is a script that I wasn't using, actually. This was the first script that we made. So I can delete that one. That was our sample script. Now I do need to add the one we just made. So in theory, I should be able to just add it here. Could not add because that script class cannot be found. Make sure there are no compilers and the names match. So we do want to match the names. coin UI updater. I'm going to rename it to coin update UI. Because that's what I have in my other script. That'll recompile it. Thanks, J-Shell. Yeah, I took a peek and I immediately knew, oh, I don't need that. I don't need that. So I added that script there, coin count text. Can I add itself? Looks like it. Okay, so right now I do not have any UI on the screen. Okay, so that's where it is right there. Okay. Correct UI text component. So we gotta double check our text component here. To the object that contains the coin pickup script. This script will handle updating the UI element when a coin is collected. So I attached the script to the wrong thing. Here are our coins. So now, do I need to have the text be a specific, word? Or will it just do it automatically? Again, I think the best thing we can do is try it. Do a quick save. Problems in the connection between the files? Yeah. Very likely. I feel like they're not communicating properly. There we go. Oh, it is communicating. And now it crashed. Why did it crash though? I think it's because I need the script on everything. So we could just copy the component. Paste the values. Guess we could just right click, paste component as new. Another option is to cry in the corner. Yeah, that's plan B in J-Shell. So far, plan A is working out. Yeah, I often turn to plan B. Alright, so we got 1 coin, 2 coin, 3 coin, 4 coin. Nice. Okay. Great. So yeah, I guess we can move on to the next step then. We got the UI element now updating. So, ChatGPT. Thanks. When I collect a certain number of these coins, how can I trigger an event? Modify the existing script to check the coin count. And invoke the element when desired condition is met. Include an event declaration and a method to check for the desired condition. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna try and read this and understand it. I'll try. Points counter high score and display UI in your game. Score points in Unity tutorial. Yeah, that does sound like exactly what I want, J-Shell. I'll save that. I think I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. It's kind of like forcing me to learn using ChatGPT in a way. I wouldn't say it's easier. Not in the slightest. We can take a quick look here. So this is tracking a score, which is good. I mean, that's great. Not exactly what I want, but it'll help a lot, I think. But for now, I'm going to stick with this. This has been a fun learning method for me. Okay, so I'm going to try and understand this. Yeah, you're absolutely right, J Shell. Some of the times it breaks, but at least when it breaks, like I am able to ask critical thinking, questions that allow me to move past mistakes. So it's like it's actually helping me by making these mistakes and using ChatGPT to like ask guided questions. But I'm gonna take it one step at a time. So our variables. Public event declaration. System.action on target coin reached. Okay. We have our coin pickup method. Coin count, coin string. Now we check to see if we have enough That's it. So it's invoking this action. On target coin count reached. I know Unity is basically revealing or releasing their own AI that is the same thing that I'm doing now, where it's like you can ask it questions, and this will use Unity's literal database of documentation. And so I think that's what I'm going to transition to once it finally is released. But right now, ChatGPT does a pretty good job. I'm learning. Okay, so we now understand that if the target count is reached, which is a event that occurs, it's invoked. I'm not quite sure what invoked means. Let's keep reading what ChatGPT has to say. If your game code or another script, you can subscribe to the event and define the actions you want to occur when the target coin count is reached. Okay. So this looks like it'll be a new script. And so the name of the script is coin event trigger. So I'll make that script real quick. Okay. We can take a look at the code. Hi, Sparky Snickle. Good May. That emote's it's just so derpy, but it's cute. Okay, so we have our coin UI update. So we're changing the name of this. Coin update UI. So we're subscribing to an event. Coin update UI. Hmm. Handle. So that's this one. Make sure coin event trigger script is attached to an appropriate object in your screen, such as the game manager or the player object. When the player collects the coins, we'll update the coin count and check if the target coin count is reached. If so, the event will be triggered and defined actions method will be executed, which right now is a debug log, which we can track in Unity. Okay. However, this is currently giving an error. Rename. That looks like it fixed it. That's what Unity, or I guess Visual Studio Code, suggested. It's perf. Says you, Sparky, you're perf. Okay, so now I can attach this script to my game object. Looks like I'm not getting any errors at the moment. We'll do... I'm gonna do child for this, just for now. We'll do coin event trigger. And I'm gonna go ahead and set my coin event to trigger on a lower number. We'll do 3. Give us a test. They were looking at the console here. So that was the 3 coins. I'm looking in my debug and I do not see the message. I am using a couple scripts right now that are spamming my console log, which I probably should not. Did it work? Unfortunately, my console's kind of full. I guess I could search the console, huh? Doesn't look like it's appearing in the console log. Thanks, J-Shell. Let me update UI. So maybe I could just disable the other scripts right now. Those are on my NPCs. Anim enchantments. I'm just going to disable these for now. I don't have an easier way to do this. It only takes a couple seconds. Ugh, my cat. Go! So we got an error there. Half the time, my controller just doesn't activate. Object index. Really? There we go. 3, 2, 3. So that was our third coin. We didn't get the debug message. Subscribe to the event and define the actions. On target coin count reached. On target coin count reached. Greater than or equal to target coin count. Okay. And options of type. I think my script might be disabled. So I'm going to add that to a miscellaneous object. Hopefully that'll help. Oh, I don't think I set that up. That looks like something. Maybe. There it is. So I think my object was being disabled before the script event could be called. So we figured it out. Yay! Oh, you guys aren't even looking. Damn it. Alright, so I got my debug to appear. And it was simply because I was picking up objects, and every time I pick one up, it's actually disabling the object. And because it was disabling the object, it wasn't allowing my scripts to communicate. So by adding the script as kind of like a default like script to call upon, it's allowing it to communicate with everything else. So it's working. We're good. So once I catch or collect 10 coins here, that's going to allow me to play a victory screen. So now we'll make a victory screen. Thanks. Now I want to make a victory screen. How should I set up a UI that picks up the whole screen? Set the UI scale mode to scale with screen size. So we're going to do cool. Use this one. Make a in GIMP. Basically, I'm planning to cancel my Adobe membership, so I'm going to try and use GIMP for this. We could do the text in Unity, so I don't need to make the text here. I do want to add like a gradient or something. Sure. All right, we'll just save that. What is happening? Why GIMP? GIMP is crashing. You suck. Hi Spark Studios, welcome in. How's the game dev going? I am a noob, but it's going well. I'm basically using ChatGPT, a lot of paid for assets from the Unity store, but I'm teaching myself. It's nice. I'm actually very excited for Unity's AI like instructor, so I can switch away from ChatGPT. What are you working on? Right now I have some scripts loading, or I guess I should say assets loading. And so I don't think you can see them on my screen. It's importing a few things. Yeah, right now we're going to be adding a panel that when I collect 10 coins is going to pop up on screen and it's going to say victory. And so that's pretty much the end of the game. So I'm trying to make a mini game. It's not meant to be complex. It's meant to teach me, some of the basics. Adjust the panel's rect transform components in inspector window to cover the entire screen. Child UI elements. Okay. You can add animations or transitions. We'll get to that. Enable or disable the victory screen panel as is needed. For example, when the victory screen condition is met, you can activate the panel to display the victory screen. Okay, so we can just set it to true or false. Cool. Okay, so we have our victory screen background. Now we're going to be adding, I think, elements to this. We'll do UI panel. And this will be the source image. Man, my cat is desperate to see me right now. You okay? Hey. I'm busy. I'm sorry. So source images. Saying I should make a sprite. Let's try making a sprite. So we'll do 2D sprite. Is that the best option? Square? Can I input an image? Texture type, sprite. Apply. Great. Color, we'll make the alpha. Now this is going to be currently disabled. Add UI text. It's fine for now. It's very intimidating for sure, IcePark. Oh, good. Well, best of luck with your learning and your journey. But you've been studying it for years. Very cool. I came from a visual scripting game maker software, so I'm trying to like really commit to learning the coding portion of game making, because visual scripting in general pretty easy. it's it's connecting the dots, but I think coding is essential to create like next level things. You just have to learn it. Alright, so we have our UI panel. Right click on the canvas, select panel. Yep, we did that. Adjust the panel's rect transform component to cover the entire screen. I think we're good there, but I'll double check it. Full rect. Okay, we'll get back to this. Optionally add animations and transitions. Yep, we'll get back to that. Enable, disable. This is the next part. So when the victory condition is met, we're going to be activating it. So it's going to be game object set active. So we're going to be opening the script for this one. So first off, I'll go ahead and disable this. This is what we're going to be enabling, victory. And we're going to be updating our script for this. It's going to be the coin event trigger script. Oh yeah, okay. Playing in the sandbox. Okay, so here's where we put it. We want game object set active true. I'm fairly certain we put it here. Victory. So I can actually attach this script to my victory screen. Object reference is required. Hmm. Script above to be placed. I might have broken ChatGPT. Public game object. I think that's what I was looking for. Oh, that's very nice of you, Icebark Studios. Thank you. I'm enjoying kind of asking critical thinking-esque questions to ChatGPT, even though some of the times it's wrong, flat out. Uh, I think it's also partly my pride. I don't want to bother people. So, I appreciate the offer, though. But for now, I'm just gonna, like, do it this way, simply because it helps me understand it. I'm also, like, visually reading the code, which helps. But yeah, it's very enjoyable. So I'm not having, like, a bad time. Not at all. Victory screen. Hmm. Thanks, Icebark. Are you going to be streaming later? You have a game manager script. You can call the method, but the player wins the game. So I think what it's suggesting is I should make a new script that allows me to turn off and on the victory panel, which I think is a much better solution than what I was trying to do. I was trying to essentially add it to a different script. So that's what I'll try. So I'm going to delete these new things I've added. And so I have an event that already occurs. And so I'm going to make a new script here. This will be my victory condition. What did they say in here? Victory screen controller. Sure, let's use that. We'll do create C# script, victory screen controller. Okay. And then in my game manager, I'm going to call this show victory screen method. From when the player wins, which is an event that I've already set up. So we have to reference the other. Okay. So that's going to be in my event trigger. I don't think it matters where I put this. So then we're going to put in the void here the winning game logic. Show the victory screen. Save and save. Start compiling. Let me give it a try. Never streamed on it. You were doing it on Twitch, but Twitch will only let you stream on Twitch, and I don't like that. Icebark Studios, that's definitely the current problem I have too. It's I want to stream to multiple platforms. It is arguably a good way to grow. as a creator. And Twitch right now is enacting a lot of very poor policies that don't really cater to creators. Instead, they cater to their own greed. Basically, they have the monopoly on streaming, and they're trying to just take more money from creators when it's the creators that are basically bringing people to the platform. And so I think Kick has a bright future if they stay on this track. They're doing a lot of good things. For example, one of the new things they added was that you can disable viewing hot tub streams and gambling streams. Like, you can just disable it. It's like a filter. So if you struggle with that type of thing, I think that's a very helpful addition. And so Kick is starting to incorporate these things. They still have a long way to go to catch up, but creators are starting to see the benefit of making that switch. Okay, so we have victory screen. I'm going to just add this to my UI game object for now. Oh, look, I can just drag and drop it. That helps too. Alright, well, let's give it a try. But yeah, I went ahead and dropped you a follow, iSpark. So if you do stream, best of luck. So after this one, oh, it crashed. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. In my coin event trigger. Okay. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. And that is in my coin event trigger script. So I think this is the incorrect text. No, it's here. Show victory screen. Victory screen set active true. Thanks, iSpark. From there, you have assigned the required references correctly in the Unity editor. In the script, make sure that the coin UI updater variable is assigned with the correct reference to the coin UI updater script. Similarly, in the script, ensure that coin count text variable. Okay, we already have all that. Anything new? Correctly assigned to an active game object in the scene. Make sure that the script is attached to a game object that exists and is enabled. Okay. So I might be calling it to too many targets at the same time. So what I'll do is in my script, change it to 4, because I have 4 coins currently on the map. And I think that might be breaking it. We're getting a big lag spike there. Well, I guess a crash spike. So coin event trigger. So this occurred. Victory screen controller. Okay. All right. Well, I am very happy about that. It's working. Cool, cool, cool. Man, 10 minutes to spare in the stream, too. Feels good, man. Okay, well. To round it out, I'll probably add some UI elements, and then we'll call it a day. Thanks, Icebark. Tenka, tenka. Alright, so I just downloaded some that I had purchased before. So we have some prefabs here. I'll go ahead and save my scene and then go into their preview scene. Call today, just got here. Well, Salter D, welcome in. It's, I've made a lot of, progress on my level. That just means learning new things, but I've been able to successfully add a few things, which has been nice. Let's see. So it looks like this is just a clickable canvas here. Doesn't really help me. Seems as though I can maybe look on the bottom. Yep. Tap to start. Some sliders. Turn off gizmos if we don't want to see them. Alright, so pretty much the next thing I'll do is set up a pop-up window, much like these. So I'll use the pop-up prefab that they gave us. And the button will basically say exit or replay. Easy enough. That's how we'll start. So I can also probably just copy these. Sure, we'll use this one. Mm, 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 mm. These are all UI elements. Missing. Maybe I shouldn't copy paste that. Instead, I'll pick a new prefab. Do much better. Next title. Victory. We'll adjust the size. Info. Thank you for playing. So let's go ahead and swap out this color. We can try adding a different color here. Nice. In terms of service, man, Unity does make it pretty easy to do all this. All it takes is a little bit of clicking around. Ugh. Play a game. Cool. So tomorrow, I'll be back same time, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time till 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to try and make these buttons work. And then hopefully you know, we're just adding the finishing touches to this mini game, and then I'm going to publish it on WebGL. So we might be able to do all that tomorrow, but I guess we'll find out. So I'll go ahead and try playing the game. It should automatically start with the victory screen disabled. Yeah, there we go. However, sometimes it doesn't spawn my player correctly. But usually just a quick restart fixes that. Still no. Okay. Oh. Maybe it's because of these errors. Let's remove that for now. There we go. Coins, coins, coins. Victory! Clickable buttons too. That's nice. Alright. Thanks everybody for watching. That's it from me. Hope you all have a nice day today, a nice Thursday. If you're around, hope to see you tomorrow. If not, have a great week, great weekend. Thank you, Ice Spark, Salter D. Nice to meet you both. Talk to you soon. I know Kay and I are going to be meeting later. Jayonha, have a great evening. Thanks, Jayonha. Ooh.